So today I wanted to show you how you can create a QR code for free in Canva. So if we just want to set up a QR code on its own, we just need to start a new document. So I'm just going to use an Instagram post because it's square and a QR code is square. And then what we need to do is go down on the left hand side of options here is go down to apps. And at the top here, put in QR, and then it will come up with QR code generator. And then I just use this one with the QR code picture on. As you can see, there's lots of different options within Canva, but I know this one works and it's free to use because some of them you do have to sign up for to use. And then the next thing you need to do is get the link that you want behind your QR code. So for this example, I'm going to use my membership page. So I'm just going to take this link along the top. When it says URL just means website link. So I've just copied that website link here, go back to Canva. I'm going to paste it in here. So that is the URL, and it needs to have this HTTPS : / at the beginning of it to make it work. So just make sure you do include that part as well. And then if we pull this little arrow down next to the customize, we can then decide how we want this QR code to look, what colors we want it to have. So if you're going to have it say on a colored background, you could change the background color, and then the foreground color is what the actual lines will look like. So what I'm going to do is I have got a brand kit set up. Is a Canva document that has all of my hex codes on, so it's really easy for me to come and get those. So I'm just going to get that darker purple color and make that my foreground color, and then I'm going to put this onto a lighter purple background. So I'm going to use that one as the lighter color, and then you can decide how big or small you want the margins. I just leave it at the default, and then you want to generate the code. And that will then create your QR code, and you can use the little circles in the corner to make it bigger or smaller. So if you wanted it to fill the whole page, you could do that. And then if I just click on that background color, I can make the background color of the whole document that color. Or if you wanted to make it smaller, you could then say you wanted to put it on a page or something, you could then make the QR code smaller, and then you can add some text or images or something like that. So I could have this one just say join the membership here. And the QR codes are great. You could then download this and have it on your phone. So if you're maybe out networking, you could just show the QR code for people. Maybe you can make one for your social media pages. If we're doing a presentation or something, you can have the QR code there on one of your slides so people could just scan and go to the page. And there's lots of different things. On printed material, I've got QR codes for people to go and listen to my podcast, to visit my website. You can put them on business cards, everything. But yeah, the only thing that it doesn't do with this free version is it doesn't give you any data. So it doesn't tell me what people have visited this QR code or how many people have used it, but it is a working QR code. If you use your phone and scan this now, it should take you to my website. So this is just one of the many things that you can do inside of Canva. There's loads of great tips and tricks of different things that you can do to make your life easier. Inside the This Mum Loves Tech membership, I've got 4 Canva masterclasses. So one of them includes how to put something like this together. So if you don't have Canva Pro, or just having something like this with those hex codes on would be really helpful. There's a masterclass that goes through how to put that together and really go through the basics of how to use some of the different features within Canva. There's one on organizing all your files and how you can set up those so they're easier to find. There's one on setting up social media templates and using brand kits and all that kind of stuff. So if Canva is something you would like some support on, the This Mum Loves Tech membership has all of those Canva masterclasses in, and obviously you can come to the Q&A calls every week and ask me your Canva questions too. The membership is just £30 a month, and the doors are closing to new sign-ups today. So if you're watching this tip live on Tuesday, the 30th of September, it's the last day that you can join the membership. The doors close and they'll reopen again at the end of the year. So if you would like to come and find out more about the membership, scan the QR code on your screen, or you can go to thismumlovestech/membership. I'll also put the link underneath the video as well. But I hope you have enjoyed this 2-minute tech tip.